Hello and welcome to this presentation on procurement as an innovation catalyst. We are going to explore how procurement is evolving beyond traditional boundaries and becoming a strategic enabler of innovation, sustainability, and transformation across industries. To begin, let's define procurement. It's more than just purchasing. It's a strategic function involving everything from identifying supplier opportunities to managing performance, driving innovation, and ensuring long-term value. As we'll see in this presentation, procurement today plays a transformative role across the business. Procurement has undergone a major transformation from reactive cost control role. It's now becoming proactive, technology enabled, and focused on creating value through partnership and innovation. This evolution is critical in helping businesses stay competitive and future ready. So, to continue in evolution of procurement, leading Indian automotive OEM transitioned from transactional purchase to collaborative development, that is creating a joint innovation hub with the key supplier to co-design components and hence reduce launch time by 30%. And the advantage of this is mainly is reduce product development cycle by 20%, increase localization of critical component by 35%, launched EV variants with supplier driven innovation, that is battery thermal management system, and improved supplier satisfaction and collaboration score. Let's take a moment to rethink procurement. Traditionally, it has been seen as a function to cut cost and manage compliance. But today, procurement has a much bigger role. It's a strategic lever for driving innovation. Why? Because procurement is the gateway to external capabilities. Suppliers are no longer just vendors, they are innovation partners. They bring in new material, breakthrough technologies, and ideas that can redefine our product and business model. Procurement team are uniquely positioned to spot these opportunities, facilities, collaboration, and embed innovation into supply chain as early as possible and at a very good scale. Whether it's through sustainable sourcing, digital technologies, or co-development, procurement is the heart of innovation. When managed proactively, it can transform a company's competitiveness and resilience. That's why procurement matters, not just for saving, but for shaping the future. Procurement sits at the nexus between the organization and external world, that is uniquely positioned to introduce fresh ideas, new technologies, and transformative capabilities. It brings foresight into emerging trends and ensure your organization stays competitive and resilient. One of the examples, if you can see here in this slide, an Indian pharma firm collaborated with a global biotech supplier to rapidly introduce new respiratory product based on cutting edge delivery mechanism. Procurement enabled the identification and onboarding of these partners early. So this is the advantage of agile procurement team. Supplier collaboration is no longer options. It's a necessary for innovation. Today's most successful companies actively partner with their suppliers to co-create solutions, not just purchase them. When procurement team engage suppliers early, they tap into valuable technical knowledge, process expertise, and even future R&D pipelines. This can accelerate time to market, improve product performance, and unlock cost efficiencies. Take an example of a big Indian car manufacturer. The company worked closely with the tier 1, tier 2 supplier to localize components for new model, improving cost and innovation agility. True collaboration means open communication, joint problem solving, shared goals, and it's about building trust, not just contract. That's where procurement plays a critical role by setting the stage for long-term partnership and enabling supplier-led innovation. Let's stop thinking of supplier as an outsider and start treating them innovation ally. So we have certain examples on that. One is open book costing and transparency. That means mutual trust and openness cost structure to enable joint value engineering. Then joint technology roadmap, where align future technologies development with supplier to co-invest in capability building. And third is supplier days, that is innovation summit, hosting regular engagement event to identify emerging ideas and solutions. Driving innovation through supplier, there is one example, one of the Indian industry, that is from auto industries. Leading Indian multinational automobile company co-developed tractor engine platform by engaging early with key component supplier. And this has enabled faster prototyping, reduction in engine cost by 18%, and better performance on emission and fuel efficiency. We will discuss on startup and ecosystem engagement. Generally, startup brings agility and innovation, but often struggle with enterprise engagement. That's where innovation-led procurement makes difference. By scouting, piloting, and scaling startup collaboration, often through accelerator, innovation platform, or direct sourcing, companies are integrating cutting-edge ideas early and driving competitive advantage. Of startup and ecosystem engagement, one of the India's largest telecommunication company incubates tech startup aligned with their telecom, retail, and digital platform. Procurement help onboard these startup into supply or value chain quickly, like AI-based video analytics startup. With access to both internal and external data streams, procurement can anticipate trends, spot innovation gaps, and make faster, smarter decisions. Tools like AI, blockchain, and digital twins are no longer buzzword. They are changing how we identify and collaborate with innovation ready suppliers. For example, AI can uncover trends in supplier development speed, while blockchain gives us confidence in traceability. Ultimately, data empowers procurement to be proactive rather than reactive. So one of the biggest example of data-driven innovation here, a leading Indian pharmaceutical company used AI-powered sourcing analytics to identify alternate supplier for a key molecule. This shift not only reduced lead time but introduced a production process that cut cost by 15% and improved product stability. This is a major innovation win that's supported by procurement data intelligence. So one more example of data-driven innovation is FMCG leader like Unilever partnered with supplier to develop compostable packaging, drastically reducing plastic waste and improving brand sustainability rating. Here we have discussed about some tools and enablers for innovation. One is supplier relationship management. This is platform for deeper collaboration. Then cross-functional sourcing teams involving R&D, marketing and engineering. Blockchain and IoT tools for innovation traceability. Balanced scorecard with innovation KPIs like a percentage of new ideas adopted. Then innovation focused sourcing models like Kraljic metrics, supplier preferencing, and supplier portals for idea submission and co-development proposal.